everyone, I'm Sean Farrell, and welcome to This Month at the Library. It's October, so spooky season is upon us. We've scared up lots to do in Avalon all month long, so let's get to it. First, at the library and the History Center. Participants of all ages are needed for the second annual Tiny Art Show. Stop by the library during operating hours on October 1st through October 25th to pick up a Tiny Art Show kit, including a 4x4 canvas, name card, paint, and paintbrush while supplies last. Then return your mini masterwork by Friday, November 1st to be included in the show, which will take place all November long. The History Center welcomes author and illustrator Dan Thompson on Saturday, October 5th at 1 p.m. in the 39th Street Tennis Building. He will share insights and details about his debut historical fiction novella, The Secret of 7 Mile Island, and will discuss why our community was the perfect setting for his story to unfold. The History Center will then hold a special movie night on Tuesday the 8th at 6 p.m. Young patrons are invited to come to the History Center decked out in their favorite pajamas to watch Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian, and enjoy some popcorn. This event is suggested for kids 8 and up. Space is limited, so registration is required by calling 609-967-0090. Vanessa DeRose of Rafa will be at the Senior Center on October 11th at 1 p.m. for a charcuterie board workshop. Attendees will learn the art of charcuterie and build their own sample box to take home. Registration is required. To do so, call 609-967-7155 or stop by the circulation desk. Kids and families are invited to come by the library on Saturday the 12th at 10 a.m. to sing along with Jen Stewart. Hear some old favorite tunes and learn a few new songs, recommended for kids aged 8 and under. The fall puzzle swap is nearly here. Drop off your gently used jigsaw puzzles at the library between October 1st and the 11th to receive a ticket for the number you drop off, up to 10 puzzles. Then stop by on Saturday the 12th between 1 and 3 p.m. to exchange your ticket for the same number of new-to-you puzzles. All puzzles must be in their original boxes and have all of their pieces. October's art house film is Raging Grace, which follows an undocumented Filipina immigrant who lands a job in England as a care worker for a terminally ill elderly man to secure a better life for her and her daughter. But a dark discovery threatens to destroy everything she strived for and holds dear. The film begins at 5 p.m. on Monday, October 14th, and is not rated, but contains some strong language, bloody images, peril, and sexual material. October's art workshop is for the birds. On Friday the 18th at 1 p.m., attendees will learn how to create an edible birdhouse to hang outside for your backyard friends to enjoy. Materials will be provided to cover this full-size birdhouse with an edible glue, berries, pretzel sticks, greens, flowers, and more. Registration is required. Avalon property owners can already sign up. All others may do so beginning on October 2nd. To sign up, call 609-967-7155 or stop by the circulation desk. On Saturday, October 19th at 10 a.m., children ages 8 through 12 can come by the library to learn about aquatic adaptations. They will be able to observe, touch, and pick up sea animals that may include sea stars, sea urchins, hermit crabs, spider crabs, clams, sea snails, mummy chogs, and oyster toadfish, to learn firsthand about the way these creatures have changed for their habitat. The Hampton Brass Quartet will put on a concert at the library on Saturday the 26th at 2 p.m. This versatile and distinctive brass ensemble has been performing together since 1995 and will be performing songs from sources as varied as the Beatles, Mozart, and Motown, and maybe even a few Halloween favorites. There's plenty more to do in October as well, including book clubs, tech topics, wellness workshops, and story time, so make sure to visit www.avalonfreelibrary.org/events for our full lineup. The Avalon Seafood Festival returns to Surfside Park on Saturday, October 12th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. There will be fresh seafood from area restaurants, a variety of artisan vendors, live music, kids' activities and games, and of course, live streaming football and beverages in the Sound Advice Lounge. In the event of rain, the event will move to Sunday the 13th. Some of the books arriving at the library this month include Be Ready When the Luck Happens is Ina Garten's long-awaited memoir, which sees her share her personal story with readers hungry for a seat at her table. In The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden, Sydney Shaw thinks she's found the perfect man, but when she begins to suspect he might be a serial killer, she'll have to race to learn the truth. The Mighty Red by acclaimed author Louise Erdrich follows a group of people as their lives revolve around a fraught wedding. Speaking of weddings, in The Last One at the Wedding by Jason Rekulak, a father must try to save his daughter from a life-altering decision that will put everything he loves on the line. Paula Hawkins, the author of The Girl on the Train, returns with The Blue Hour, about a solitary woman living on a remote island whose isolation is interrupted when a mysterious visitor arrives to learn more about a decades-old crime. Some of the movies coming to the library include a young woman named Sam finds herself trapped in New York City during the early stages of an invasion by alien creatures with ultra-sensitive hearing in A Quiet Place Day 1. Thelma sees the 93-year-old title character get duped by a phone scammer pretending to be her grandson, which sets her off on a treacherous quest across the city to reclaim what was taken from her. In Borderlands, an infamous bounty hunter returns to her childhood home, the chaotic planet of Pandora, and forms an unlikely alliance with a team of misfits to find the missing daughter of the most powerful man in the universe. A man seeks to break free from his predetermined path. A cop questions his wife's demeanor after her return from a supposed drowning, and a woman searches for an extraordinary individual prophesied to become a renowned spiritual guide in Yorgos Lanthimos' Kinds of Kindness. Set in 1980s Hollywood, Maxine tells the story of adult film star and aspiring actress Maxine Minks as she finally gets her big break, but as a mysterious killer stalks the starlets of Hollywood, a trail of blood threatens to reveal her sinister past. That's it for this month. If you have a bit of news or an event that you think we might want to include here, send me an email at sean@avalonfreelibrary.org. Have a happy October, and we'll see you in the library.